Cup of extra soda, half a bird with the moisture trying to.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the matchup with the Heat, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Richmond is out there with Robertson, and it's DeRozan in at the three. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Duncan, and it's Parker in at the point guard. And it's San Antonio to start out. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count. Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Murray kicks to DeRozan, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Sacramento with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Pass to Castle. Duncan against Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Keegan Murray. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And so Duncan hits them both. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. So it's the Spurs now after the miss by Oscar Robertson. Here's Parker. Back to Castle. Drains the three-pointer. Castle's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here. Here's Robertson. Puts it up from 17, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Richmond with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis, going right up for the dunk there. Nice. Nice.
Duncan outside. Sabonis against Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside DeRozan. Back to Robertson. Puts up a three. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's DeRozan, still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Pass to Castle. And here is Parker. Wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Robertson against Parker. Sabonis a screen on Vassell. Outside for Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Robertson passes to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Parker looking over the floor. A step back shot here. Count that bucket. Parker's got his second basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here on the 2K leaderboard of the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Here's Robertson. Still yet to score. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. From deep, Robertson. Rebound, San Antonio.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Now here's Parker, following the miss by DeRozan. Knocks down the three ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Kings trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray outside. Offline with his three. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Back to Parker. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And DeRozan kicks to Robertson. Back to DeRozan to end the cold streak. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell outside. It's Parker top of the key. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. And here is Robertson. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Castle. Shards checked in for Sacramento. Bean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. On defense, San Antonio. 15-point game. Richmond for 3. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Richmond. He has yet to score. To end the run. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Robinson. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Kemba Walker in for Parker. Pass to Boosie. Richmond outside. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And they pick up two.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Can't hit from in close.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Levine, and Levine throws it down.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Now Wembanyama. Duncan, the pass to Ginobili. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots. Now let's check out the stats for Victor Wembanyama. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 24 points a game last year. Almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, and a lot of that isn't coachable. He just has those defensive instincts that help him get ahead of shooters.
Robinson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Fox with the steal. Inside, Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's DeRozan. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Eubanks finds Levine. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Outside, Walker. Duncan with the screen for Walker. Off target from outside. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now for the Kings. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Dario Saric is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Boosie in at point. And the free throw, no good. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
Kick out to Walker. Here's Wembanyama for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama. Has got 7 points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And we've got something just in from our NBA League insider, Shams Charania, on the Mavericks. All right, Shams, let us know what you know about the Dallas Mavericks.
Thank you, Kevin. They want to take their backcourt to the next level and thought Kyrie Irving was the perfect man for the job. I've been told it was Kyrie's incredible ball handling skills, finishing ability, and championship pedigree that made him a must-get for this organization. It'll be very exciting to see how he elevates this offense.
Once again, Shams, as always. Fox, no good. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's DeRozan. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
Pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
And the basket by Boucher.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Stephon Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And the Kings also making a change. Keegan Murray's checked in for Eubanks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Walker. From outside, off the mark. Now DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And the first one drops. And great offensive firepower for the Kings. But you know what, Stan? They know they got to defend.
Well, their head coach, Doug Christie, made his bones at that end. But it's on these players to execute, and that'll be the challenge.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from DeRozan. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Levine. Kemba Walker making his last shot. There's the three. Again, the miss by the King.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Richmond outside. Good on the bucket. Richmond's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 6. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Levine kicks to Murray. And it's off from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Ginobili gets the bucket.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the real star stand of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And here are the Kings now. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Richmond. They double him with Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Here's Wembanyama. Eubanks defending. Wembanyama with the bucket. And now that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Richmond outside. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Parker's checked in. Robertson, he's checked in for the Kings. Ginobili outside. Robertson against Parker. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Here's Parker. Picks it out to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama. A screen on Robertson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Eubanks is checked in. From 10 feet out, the rebound by the Spurs. A floater. Richmond with the steal. And they're running. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Duncan finds Robinson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Richmond. He's got 10. That shot is off, coming up empty for the 2nd time this game. 4 for 6. Duncan with the screen for Castle. To the paint, wants to get it to Duncan, and does.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Well, Stan De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words. Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin, back over to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. LaVine gets the bucket.
Quick trigger there. LaVine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his end.
And the basket by Castle.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Richmond. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Richmond's got 9 points in the quarter.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
They get the rebound, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Robertson kicks to Richmond. Pass to Eubanks. Outside for Murray. It's stolen by Duncan. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Richmond outside. Eubanks with it. Pass to Robertson. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Oh, here's Parker. He's got 9. Robinson down low. Eubanks defending. Robinson, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Levine, a screen on Castle. Richmond, the pass to Robertson. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Vassell in for Ginobili. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. DeRozan's shot is off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Duncan, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Kings ball.
Kings shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. DeRozan against Vassell. For 3, Murray. He can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up. Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Duncan, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Wembanyama outside. No good on the three. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Robertson outside. And it's in there.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. It's good. Parker's got 11 points.
Yeah, that floater is another one of Parker's go-to shots, one that continues to befuddle defenses.
On the wing, DeRozan. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Fourth, the Kings.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Kings with possession. Down low, here's DeRozan. Outside, Sabonis. Off target with his three. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And you talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with. They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Parker outside for 3. Vassell. Sabonis grabs the board. Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Richmond the pass to Robertson. And he drops it in from the low post. Robertson's got 8 points.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
To the inside. And DeRozan sends it back.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Robertson. Pocket 6. The fader. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Parker against DeRozan. Wembanyama outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Robertson passes to Murray. Fades back. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Castle misses. The Kings shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Robertson outside. Takes it inside for 3. Murray rebounds San Antonio. Duncan outside. They could use a bucket, and that's 2 points on the layup. 13 points for Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. Parker outside. Castle on the wing. Duncan outside. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Parker. The tray. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
Parker against Robertson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Castle. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Tries from 16. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside DeRozan. Looking to end his cold spell. Nice defense by Vassell. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Wembanyama left side. Pass to Castle. Sinks the three-pointer. Castle's got 16 points.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's Parker following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Vassell right side. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle misses. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Sabonis' screen on Vassell. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
One of the best in pick and roll action. Sabonis sets such a large screen. It's hard to defend him.
Now here's Parker. He's got 14. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Richmond. Castle misses. The Kings have gotten half of their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Robertson. 10 points for him. Sabonis' screen on Castle. And it's DeRozan missing. And San Antonio shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Now here's Robertson. There's a screen by Murray. A second chance effort. Richmond for 3. Out to DeRozan. Robertson outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Parker. Here's Vassell. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the Kings shooting the ball at 42%. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Sabonis' screen on Parker. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
And leave it to Sabonis that guy doesn't miss a thing.
San Antonio calls timeout. 5 on the floor. Then for the Kings, Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray. And Levine subbed in for Richmond. Here's Walker. Outside, Fox. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Now here's Olynyk. Lets it go with the 3. Fox, no good. DeRozan surveying the D. Kicks it out to Robertson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Robertson's got 11 in the second half. Robertson against Walker. Ginobili bounce pass. Here's Robinson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 14 points.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
DeRozan inside. He's covered by Ginobili, and the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Walker kicks to Ginobili. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and the Spurs scoring again.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Now here's Robertson. 13 points in the game.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Olynyk.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
That one misses from Saric. The Spurs shooting in the second half so far about 45%. And Fox gets it to go.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Saric just screen on Ginobili. Here's DeRozan, and that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got Richmond. Levine is out there with Murray. Then there's Saric. And it's Boosie in at the point. Fox, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Levine can't hit. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. So, coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch. because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
Outside Robinson. Over Sharge. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sharge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Richmond dishes to Levine. Pass to Boosie. On the wing, Murray. Bryant defending. Sharge a screen on Ginobili. Levine for 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, every coach loves those corner threes, especially for a Zach Levine.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Fox from outside. Sharge grabs the board.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Levine against Ginobili. Down low. Kick out to Levine. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Fox. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili against the bucket.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Boosie, the pass to Levine. Left side, Sharge. Richmond for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Walker. The kick out to Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Richmond. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Now here's Ginobili following the shot by Mitch Richmond.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Richmond. Again, Richmond missing. Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And the dunk by Robinson.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Levine, a screen on Walker. On the wing, Levine fires from 18, and he hits the jump shot. 13 points for Zach Levine.
Well, Levine may have cut down on his mid-range attempts, but he's still more than capable.
Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sharge, a screen on Walker. Richmond for 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Richmond against Fox. Pass to Walker. Robinson sets a screen for Walker. And then Robinson slams it in.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Boosie. He lobs it up. Richmond no good.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Sharge, that's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And the Spurs with some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Fox. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Sabonis' screen on Olynyk. Kick out to Levine. Robertson outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Harper. Outside Walker. So GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
DeRozan for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, what impresses me, DeRozan's been in the league a long time, and he is still playing at a very high level.
At the line for 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And he makes all 3. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Sabonis. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Richmond the pass to Sabonis. Robertson outside. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Ginobili. Walker in the corner. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here's DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
Walker surveying the floor. And the layup falls.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Robertson outside. From the line. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Olynyk sets a screen for Walker. Releases. That shot is off. The Kings shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Outside DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Walker in the post. Covered by Robertson. Pass to Ginobili. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here is Robertson. Manu Ginobili getting his 3 to go. Takes a step back. Robertson kicks to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Ginobili with a screen on Robertson. The kick out to Harper. A three-pointer, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
He misses the free throw.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And the Spurs making a change here. Dottier's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Walker against Robertson. Pass to Dadier. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
That shot wide open.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.